That's probably what you guys are looking at most of the time because I'm not on camera anymore. I mean, I am, but I'm not. But I am, but I'm not. So welcome back to Joey's table, everybody. I was trying to do like a walk-in and like sit in and be like, oh, and have something to say. I didn't quite ready to get my speech ready, but I am back. And I'm back for good. Yeah, no, I wasn't leaving any of you guys anywhere. So I apologize if it's been a while. Let me sit down. Sorry, this was supposed to be the setup. This is supposed to be the entry back. This is supposed to be. And I've gotten it for you guys. I took a 45-minute break today. I've requested for it. I am ready. I am back. I have some decent lighting. Sorry about that interruption. I have all my favorite foods from Walmart. And not favorite. I mean, I got some new things in here, but I got Lunchables, nachos. I got Jimmy John's. I have some new hot chips. I have some Powerades. I have some chips. I have it all, and I care about you guys. So this is my thank you for letting me have my break. I have a lot of things to talk about today, so hopefully you're enduring, and that's why I brought all the snacks, is because there's a lot to say. I want to go back on what has happened to me in the past few weeks, relay into some of that, and yeah, we got it all, like, whatever doesn't make me look super duper goofer. That's my new word, goofer. Because I said it, as I said that, I mistaked it. I said it wrong, and I don't want to go take it back, so. Oh. No. Oh. Guys, I've never been so stressed out in my life. Let me not lie. I've definitely had my stressed out moments. I mean, seriously, I've been really stressed out before, especially in the last year, but it was starting to happen all over again. And so, basically, I do want to say thank you. I have a bunch of shout outs to do. Let me do that first. Oh, God. Got chicken out on the table already. General Tso's boneless chicken from Walmart. Before I do any of that, when I talk about what happened, I'm going to do the thing that's most important, which is you guys. I've printed out all the comments that I've gotten, all the new subscribers I've gotten since I've been gone. And I mean, I couldn't help. I've seen every single comment when it's popped up, but because I was taking a break and I didn't want to do that to myself, I didn't really reply to any of the comments, but I do want to read the comments out loud of what people left me while I was gone. If you're just tuning in, you're new, whatever, welcome all my new subscribers too. My last video I made, I basically took a break from YouTube, which I hate because I'm that person that always talks about how people do that and how much I hate how people do that and how I go doing it. But I really had to for myself. And when I made that video, people were like really cool, very, very open, very relatable in their stories. So I wanted to read some of them out loud. Some of the people, the comments that left to me, the ones that I haven't replied to. So if your comments were left in that feed and I don't say it, that's why. First comment comes from my lovely Cheryl Snow. She said, "Hi Joey, sending you a smiley emoji today. Hope you're feeling better. Take care." Went out of her way, on one of my videos when I haven't posted in 2 weeks, and just posted that to make sure I felt cool. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Ryan Newland, who is also a new subscriber, said, looks like I'm stumbled upon another awesome ASMR channel. Great video. Very handsome as well. Lunchable nostalgia. And I got my Lunchables today, so you know it. Miss Angela Eats. Miss Angela Eats. Man, do I miss you. She's been hitting me up nonstop on my break, even when I was on it. I mean, I'm always down to help out with Angela Eats because she's always super, super freaking cool. First YouTuber to employ me, ask me for help. We support each other, you know what I mean? She's really cool. Ooh, these chips, these are the Lay's hot sauce. She is amazing, like absolutely amazing. Like I'm glad out of YouTube, one thing I could walk away from if I did walk away, which I won't, but if I did, I'd be like meeting Angela Eats TV. I'm not even meeting her in person, but just meeting her character is phenomenal. So thank you so much. I hope I get you smiling. It's a lot of food today, okay? We got the ham and cheese, chips, and a couple of Lunchables, so bear with me. Our Crackerbox Cottage, who's also a new subscriber, said, I saw you over at Kalish's channel. I'm a 50-year-old woman, and I've suffered with depression and anxiety since I was 18. I feel you're doing the right thing when you're not feeling well. Just tell people, like you did, that you're not feeling well. We understand. Then after you get it out of the way, usually you find that you'll feel a little better, which I do. And it's not like you're trying to hide how you feel, because it's out in the open. Also, I started on vitamins and minerals a couple years ago and take them daily without fail. That's made a huge difference, and I feel so much better on a day-to-day basis. Anyway, now that I've mothered you, which I always appreciate, never feel bad, I got a feeling that you're from Michigan. Are you? I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan, although currently living in Kentucky. I do not live in Michigan. I live close to Michigan. I am in Chicago, Illinois. But thank you so much for your comment. Hopefully you did subscribe after that. I didn't see you on there, but I really do hope that you're over there. That's why I say age is nothing but a number, because I know that you're able to relate, and I really appreciate that. Like, you were able to find something to relate with me, even like, and like obviously we are different ages, but it does not matter, because I mean you're completely right. I mean, it's just about like being open about it, especially the way that I was. Like, I felt like really happy from all the reactions I got, and like it wasn't even like a cry out for attention. I was just being honest, you know. And I've done some things in myself, like the vitamins and minerals, which isn't specifically what I did, but I've done some things the last 2 weeks to kind of even out my mindset, make myself feel better. So, and I really appreciate that someone like you picked that up. Laughing Monkey said, hey Joey, I don't really know where else to write to you, but I just wanted to say that I hope you're doing well and you're enjoying your time away from YouTube. Make sure to schedule some time off work if you need to. Have an awesome day. Laughing Monkey is another amazing one. Thank you so much for your comment. I have something for you in a second, so just hang on, you know. All Things Lolly, which I think she's new. She said, never had a salad from Walmart. Looks good. Yes, Starbucks can be expensive. We're living some trying times right now. Things will definitely look up. New here from Angela Eats, offering my full support. Stay connected. I totally do. Please, I mean, I'm on here, I'm active again, so please feel more than welcome to ever comment. I will come to your channel and do stuff. I've really, really stayed off social media for the past 2 weeks, so do not take offense if I haven't been like really that active. We got Limitless by V Lenore. Welcome. She said that salad looks good. Life can suck at times. It really can. ASMR John on Table said, this looks good. I had to just watch this over and over again. Miss Alyssa Jordan. Hi, Miss Alyssa. She's super beautiful. Does like great ASMR videos. She dresses up, so she puts like some effort into her videos. So she'll do like mermaid themes and dress up like a real mermaid or like somebody from Disney or something. I love her channel. Been with me close to day one. Has been a great supporter since. I really appreciate her. Last one, I'm gonna hide my face because I always say that he always says the second one or the first one that I got right, and I always forget because I never watch the video back to make sure which one I got right. But Baja brand, he always comments on my videos too. My bro, you're always super cool. You and your girlfriend, which I picked up, you got girlfriend, so hopefully y'all are doing good. Seriously, hope y'all doing good. He's the only one that lives in Chicago with me, from what I know. Those boneless wings, usually really good. I got those chilled and then microwaved them. No bueno. No bueno microwave. My third paper I have is the list of subscribers I've gotten. It doesn't necessarily have to be within the last 2 weeks. It's actually dated back to at least a month that I'm seeing here. So maybe after the subscribers, I also have a list of individual shout-outs to the people that I really want to really want to let know, like, I appreciate you highly. I kept you in mind and handwritten your name, so I really do appreciate you. First one for the channels that have subscribed to me, or subscribers, is Dakira Felton. Welcome to the channel. Ryan Newland, Limitless by B. Lenore. We got Lady_Dayback, Eating Time ASMR, Georgiana. We have Francesca ASMR. We got RA Kitchen, who's also like a 1K subscriber. Limitless is a 1K subscriber. ASMR for Everyone is also a 1K subscriber, and they all subscribe. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining my channel, and I really appreciate you guys being here. These are all also the public, so if you're new, you're like, hey, I subscribed like last week. Why isn't my name on there? This is from the people that make it. Only includes users who have made their subscriptions public. So I've looked on everything that I possibly can to figure out who all my subscribers are, and this is the only list that I'm able to find that's active for me. So let's crack open these Lunchables because that's one of my favorites. Nachos and cheese. Nachos and cheese. I was gonna do a Burger King mukbang today because I felt like that was like the perfect thing to do on my return back. But then I was like, wait, I'm gonna go get all the hot foods that I really like at Walmart and pick up some other food. And then I got there and they've completely like redone that Walmart. It wasn't worth it. But today was an expensive meal. I'm gonna get into everything together, but yeah, this is just my way of saying I love you guys. I mean, come on. Jimmy John's, some wings, some Lunchables. That breading that's been sitting on the table since the first bite of this meal. Everything is going just according to plan, apparently. Okay, so for my shoutouts, and then we'll get into the story and talking and all the fun stuff. I'm gonna shout out to Baja Brand, Bubbly Gum. Always comments on my videos. I don't know if it's like a spam comment or not, but we'll have to see. He's really cool though, but he copy and pastes all his comments to my page, which is a little strange to me. Just like suspect to me, but Kalish eating great. Hey Kalish. We also got Miss Alyssa Jordan. We of course, I don't know why she didn't make it on the list. I think I just Angela Eats TV. That's it. We got Laughing Monkey. Thank you so much for your comments on everything. He was one of my like really chases on my my YouTube channel a lot. Not chases, but like, you know, he's on my other one. He's on my gaming channel and on this one. One of the only people to really do that, and I really look forward to all your comments, and that's super genuine. Choose is the one that was really the first person I ever not first person I started watching mukbanging or ASMR, but he was somebody that lived in Chicago. I watch his videos like since like 2-3 years ago. never active whatsoever, and like I was terrible. I was a terrible YouTuber, and like I wasn't like a good supporter. And I seen him in public once, and ran up to him, and turns out we actually are neighbors nowadays. So we actually live pretty close to each other, which is really, really cool. So I see him all the time, and we never make videos or nothing, and we never collabed, and we talked about it, but we never, because of COVID and everything. But always a shout out to Choose. Like, we really don't keep up with each other much, but I am always like a supporter of Choose. We also have shout out to our spam commenters out there, all those pretty girls in bikini dresses and stuff that aren't real. Thanks, because you keep my comment count high. We got Cajun Flame. Cajun Flame actually is another YouTuber, and he actually shouted me out and put me in a tag, and that's right when I took my break. So that is my next video / challenge / request, is to do the video that I did, and his is actually a spaghetti eating video with mayonnaise, and I have to eat it as fast as I can, which is like a slice of cake for me, but I have to actually do the video to actually talk about it, so we'll have to see how that goes. And finishing off with, we got T-Soul. She's one of my favorite subscribers too. A while ago she like subscribed to me. She's not really even like that active, but whenever I see her face I get really excited, so thank you for always commenting. Got Jersey Girl, of course. She's always one that sneaks in once in a while and says something, and I'm always appreciative, so thank you for commenting on my videos. Mandy B Mukbang. Hey girl. Kept you in mind too. That was a really cool collab we did, and the video that you shot with me and like what you did on your channel, I really appreciated and liked. One of my favorite videos to this day, so thank you so much, and thank you for coming into my life. And we haven't talked in like 2 weeks since then, but girl, don't be thinking I don't be thinking about you, because I think about you all the time. Not like that, but you're just like, you guys are really cool. You guys are my friends, you know, I keep you guys in mind. And finally, Latina Eats. She's another new one, and just because she's somebody that I've seen from doing YouTube, and I started watching her channels, and I actually commented, and she's pretty popular on her end, and she still replied, and she started watching my videos, and I was like really impressed and surprised by that, and that made me really motivated. So yeah, and yeah, that's all for my shoutouts and everything. Now all you do have left over is the snack chat, really, with some drinks. So I'm gonna just talk a little bit about what had happened to me. Nothing severe. It wasn't like I was hit by a car. I didn't lose my job because I'm still here. I wasn't in trouble for anything. There was nothing going on really. Just I was feeling cornered. I'm not really that sensitive neither, but I don't know. I'm not really sensitive because like I've dealt with so much bullying and stuff in my life that like every time something happened to me, anytime counseling came around, anytime I had issues with something, we aren't really dry mouth, so I need to take a drink. Anytime anything has ever happened to me, I've always been really hesitant to get help, I guess. I was dealing with an unfair situation on my behalf, which I don't want to disclaim or put out there, but I was dealing with something that was unfair on my behalf. Not from me, but towards me. And I was trying to deal with it as best as I could. It was making me struggle, making me feel rushed. A lot of the problems too is like I have a lot of high energy you wouldn't see on camera. And you guys have seen me talk too, so sometimes I could ramble or go on, but that's like my everyday life. And sometimes it can get to be a little bit much for people, a little annoying, which is probably way too personal than I ever have to really explain to anybody. But at the end of the day, I was just dealing with a lot of stress on my behalf, like stuff that I didn't have to really think about, but I was putting in the perspective, anxiety, you know. Also, like, I deal with depression. I wouldn't seem like it, but I really do deal with depression on my own behalf, and some of the ways that I do it is by being on YouTube, being happy, you know, like being motivated. Like, no matter what, I can't fix the things that are wrong in life. So at least I can be happy. And even in the case being where it's still wrong, still doing bad, you know, I'm still smiling, you know. I've really tried to deal. Oh my god, I went through those like crazy. And yeah, and I'm really glad that I did. So what I've done since then was I actually took off some time from work and from here, you know, from YouTube. At the same time, right before I started doing that live streaming stuff, which was really fun, but so they affect my relationship too. With Jay, not in any bad way, but because like I was like streaming, you know what I mean? And like the not conversation, but like the stories I was telling weren't necessarily bad, but like we were just communicating a little bit open, and like the place that we were at right then and there, I wasn't right. Plus work, plus streaming, plus having like a new social media to deal with, dealing with my YouTube, you know, dealing with work. It was just becoming a lot. And what I've done since then is I've cut back on a lot of toxins in my life, a lot of bad habits that I had. I took my break, you know, I had a refresher, I breathed, took like legit 2 weeks off of not doing anything, but just doing me, you know, going back to doing what I wasn't doing before, which was nothing, and just trying to refresh my mind, at the same time, not falling into the same cycle of issues. So instead of me like going back to it and being like, okay, you know, I'm just gonna randomly just go back to whatever problem I was having before, or I'm gonna go back to the same cycle, I've picked up and I've done something differently. And that's all new for me too. I'm good at doing stuff now, but before it was a struggle to kind of go around and, you know, do my thing. It was a struggle to go out there and be honest, and kind of get help for myself, whatever, like just to get out of like old habits. Usually insanity is like going in the same cycle, and I would go through that cycle of being depressed and getting out of my depression and then going right back into it and doing everything back over. For the first time, I've actually seek counseling, which is really hard for me to do. I've never like I've gone to a counselor and I had great times with a counselor, really like memorable times with a counselor, because I've had amazing counselors before, but I've also had as an adult really bad counselors, and that can like kind of make you hesitant to do it again, especially with me living an adult life by myself in the city. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to take off work and be like, hey, I gotta step away, because I'm anxious that like what if that becomes something longer, and then, you know, what if they're like, oh, you gotta do this, and it's so much paranoia of stuff that's not going to happen. But it's just, for me, I always feel like, oh, I have the worst luck, it's just going to happen to me no matter what I can do. I can never change the future, I can never change it. But that's why this was very important for me. Don't expect me to be doing this all the time. Don't expect me to post all the time anymore. I want to. I totally will try to. But, you know, pushing out stuff that's like, it's not like there's never been a problem with my YouTube channel. It has been amazing. Everything has gone through well. Like, you guys have never been a problem. It's just about like me wanting to give you guys absolutely every single piece of me and every single ounce of like good intentions and good work, and you know, and I don't want to, and I don't feel like that. Just I put out stuff, and I'm gonna continue to put out stuff. I'm gonna continue to put it out the way I want to. Everything, nothing's gonna really change. It's just more so of like, yeah, I'm just feeling myself back, and I feel welcome back. I feel really, really good. You guys' comments made me feel really good. People at home made me feel really good. Boyfriend made me feel really good, of course. And yeah, probably super sentimental, but I was really excited for this. After you guys sent me all those comments, and even not even just that, but just the fact that I've been away from YouTube for 2 weeks, and it has really sunk in that this is something I do now. And yeah, it's just always sentimental for me, and I know it's always like cheesy, and you guys could be probably brand new and you're like, what the heck is this guy talking about? But I'm just really happy and thankful, and hopefully you guys are too. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, because I know it's been a lot. I have a lot of new stuff to talk about. I mean, absolutely, I have everything, but this is my first video back, so we'll take it easy. We have so much to talk about, so please keep in mind with me. And no, might not be everybody's favorite YouTuber right now, especially for being gone for 2 weeks, which isn't necessarily bad. I know you guys don't want to see me eat every single day, but In any other case, I do just want to say sorry if I have left you out with any content, which I didn't lose any subscribers, so thank you for that. I got a Pringle. By the way, if you ever see these aren't bad. These have a lot of flavor with them. Exactly $1, which most Pringle cans are, but if you're ever at Walmart and you see this can, and you're like, should I get it? It tastes 100% like a baked Pringle. Baked sour cream and onion. I used to be a big fan of Pringles. This is really good substitute for it. So, plus they're bigger. Plus, and yeah. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being part of my channel. And if you're not, why aren't you? Because there's a lot of drama here apparently. So why don't you get on board with it? And yeah, this video has gone almost to 30 minutes, and I have to upload it. So. I also do have all those edits and everything for the page. It's just about releasing it. We're now in season 2. This is supposed to be season 2 of Joey's Table stuff. We're gonna see what brings this season, but yeah, what else is there to say? Nothing really. You guys are always amazing, and I really do appreciate you. Gotta reach over the table. Bye.